So quick question, before we start, if I told you there was a job in artificial intelligence growing over 1,000% faster than software engineers, would you want to know what it was? Because that's not a hypothetical. The demand for AI engineers has grown 143% in the last year and sounds huge. Right now, look at this number. Demand for AI governance role has nearly grown up to 1,257%. That's not a hype. That's the fastest growing category in the entire economy. And almost understood nobody understood the industry has heard of it. So here's this sentence that changes everything. The highest paying AI jobs do not require you to write a single line of code. No CS degree, no bootcamp, no years buried in Python tutorial. If you have ever looked at AI and thought, that's not for me, I am not technical enough, I need you to sit with that for a second, because you have been told that the wrong story. So you have been seeing the headline, the robot armies, AI is coming for your job. It's everywhere, on the news, in your group, in that one uncle's Facebook post. And look, I am not going to pretend AI isn't changing the job market. It is. But the story that AI is quietly replacing every human workers one role at a time, like some unstoppable machine march, that's a myth. And believing it is costing people real opportunity. So here's the mistake I see over and over. Someone decides they want a AI career, so they do exactly what everyone tells them to do. They enroll in a machine learning course. They spend a year, sometimes two, grinding through math, algorithm, modern architects, trying to become an engineer who builds the AI. And that path is real and it works for some people, but it's slow, it's competitive, and it's not the only door into the industry. In fact, it's not even the fastest growing one. So here's the reality nobody markets to you. Every AI model, no matter how advanced, produce an output. And the output has to pass through a human checkpoint before it can be trusted. So every single time, why? Because AI still hallucinates. It still gets fact wrong. It still needs someone with real expertise to say yes and this is correct, or no, fix this. That checkpoint isn't a nice to have. It's required for the AI to function safely. So welcome to what I call the new floor, the massive, highly paid digital blue collar economy. Just like the physical economy needs electrician, inspector, and quality control on every construction site, the AI economy needs a parallel workflow. People who check the AI works, correct it, and train it to get smarter. And this isn't a side hustle. It's foundation infrastructure and it pays like it. So it's simple loop, but it's the engine behind almost every major AI product you use. Step 1. The AI generates an output, well, like what? An answer, a piece of writing, a legal summary, a line of code. Step 2. A human, someone like you, validate the fact, check the logic, flags the error. Step 3. The AI learns from that correction and gets a little better, and that's it. Repeat millions of times a day, and every one of those human validation steps, that's the paid job. So fourth thing make this role stand out: high base pay, because expertise is scarce and companies need it badly. Okay, so fully remote, work from whatever you want, whenever you want, zero coding required. Your value is your judgment, not your syntax, and utterly essential. So this isn't busy work, it's the safety layer the entire AI industry depends on. That's combination almost never exists in one job, but usually you trade pay for flexibility or flexibility for stability. This isn't, or this role doesn't ask you to trade anything. So step 1 isn't learning something new, it's recognizing what you already know. Are you strong in writing? Law, STEM, finance, companies training AI model need human expertise across every field imaginable, because AI has to be checked by someone who actually understands the subject. Your background, the thing you might think is unrelated to tech, could be exactly the niche expertise this platform are paying for. This is the craft three things to master. Fact checking at a near 99% accuracy standard, because close enough isn't good enough when you are connecting AI. The pill framework: point, evidence, explanation, and link. A structure that keeps you reasoning alright, and clear logic. The ability to explain why something is right or wrong, not just flag that it is. This is the actual skill set companies are paying for, not coding precision. Okay. So platforms like Outlier, Aligner, and DataAnnotation are where this work actually lives. But there's locked door in front of the best paying project. So a core assessment that tests your fact checking and reasoning skills directly. So it's rigorous on purpose. That's what keep the pay high, and the barrier to entire filter out anyone who isn't serious. Pass it and you are in. Once you are in, don't stop at one platform. Spread across several and start targeting the highest value niche in your field, and the specialization project that pay significance more than generic tasks. This is where the curve bends upward and slow at the fast. The same way any skill compounds once you have put in the rep. So picture that before a replaceable gig worker, unstable income, low pay, and no control over your schedule. So no algorithm change, away from losing your income entirely. Now picture the after: an AI trainer, stable consistent work, $40,000 a year while traveling, working remotely on your own schedule. Same person, same 24 hours in a day, completely different trajectory, because they redirected their effort towards a skill the market actually needs right now. Here's the number that should really stop you. 5 hours of focused expert oversight paired with AI can generate up to $1,800 an hour in value. That's not you doing the work manually for 18 hours straight, and that's you turning long manual grind into efficient, high leverage system oversight. You are not competing with AI. You are the multiplier on top of it. So so right now, today this window is open. Companies are actively hiring people with zero coding background to validate, correct, and train their AI system, and they are paying well for it, because the need is only getting bigger. Window like Windows like this don't stay wide open forever. So early mover in any shift always gets the best pay and the best project and the most flexibility before it becomes common knowledge. So here's what I want you to do: pick your domain, the thing you already know, and go and build something like AI training profile today, and start with one platform. Take the assessment, that it, and that's the whole first move. If this open your eye to something you didn't know exist, let me know in the comment. I want to hear what field you are bringing into this, and if you want more breakdown like this on the jobs AI is creating, not just replacing, subscribe, because this is only the beginning of that story. So we will meet on next video. For that, bye.